Hello, magical human beings, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Casey, and this is my dog Bentley bringing me a toy. Today is a very special day, and I am super excited that this is happening today because today of all days, for people who are showing up on the same day as me, so aka June 5th. Woo woo, go June 5th! Check-in dates. Today was housing registration, and it was really different for me because at first I wasn't going to be the leader, but stuff happened and I ended up being the leader. So I'll get more to that in the video, but we will start from there, and as the Hulk says, let's smash this! So what I am going to show you is literally the best thing, and it's a tradition that every DCP student gets, and it's the postcard! Woo-woo! It's so cute. It says, "Congratulations, Casey," and then it says, "This is where your journey begins." The Disney College program. Look how cute it is. I'm gonna cherish this forever. It's gonna go in a scrapbook. So that being said, yes, I got my Disney postcard today, and also what happened today for my Disney College program experience was housing. So let me just get to the point and let's get started. So I'm going to list a couple of steps that I had to follow. So there's a couple of things when it comes to being a leader. I have 5 roommates and then myself, so 6 of us. There's six of us total. And their names are Emily, Dana, Dee Dee, Jamie, and Jessica, and then myself, Casey. I met these girls again in my last video. I talked a little more about this, but I met them through the Facebook group, and there's different Facebook groups for each check-in day. So like I said, my check-in date is June 5th, and I just filled out the roommate survey, and I listed again my preferences of what I like, what I don't like, favorite characters, favorite movies. It was so fun. It was just like one of those old surveys that you used to do when you had MySpace, or when Facebook first started and you had those tags and you had to fill out those surveys. So that's kind of like what it was like, and you basically just describe who you are, and if someone thinks that they can live with you, they'll message you and you link up with them. And I first linked up with Emily, and at the time she also had Dee Dee. And then we started talking, and then we put an ad basically of all of us and put all of our roommate surveys, and then that's when we linked up with Jamie, Jessica, and lastly we met Dana, and now Dana is our 6th. And I love them all. They're super nice and they're so fun, and I really hope that we're able to link up after registration. So like I said, I'm going to go through the steps, and I will also be showing you kind of like pictures just to kind of give a better idea of what it looks like and what you're doing so that you don't get confused, because I want to make sure that this is very easy. And I want to let you know that there are some videos where it's completely different. Some videos out there say that registration happens 20 days. Ours happened, our 20th day was actually tomorrow, and it actually happened today. So like I said, some things are just different. I guess it just depends on what season you're in, or it could also be the year, or it could also be just what recruiting is that year. So my words that I'm saying might not be perfect according to your experience. So let me know, but we will get this going. Again, if these videos help you in any way and you love my channel and you want me to do more videos, please put the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because like I said, I'm going to have so much more videos, and hopefully that they can help you just as much as some videos helped me. And if you want to know some of my channels that I follow and subscribe, let me know, and I can do a video about my top favorite channels. Like, I know my hairstyle right now, I actually did it this morning. The channel's called 11th Gorgeous, and it's these 2 sisters, and they are so awesome. I love watching their videos. I get addicted to it. But yeah, so I did one of their hairstyles today, and it was a quick hairstyle, and they were true to their word. It actually works. Let's get this going, and I'll talk to you more about housing. So for housing, it's really simple. You just have to follow each direction carefully. I highly suggest, don't be that person that just skims through and is like, oh, it's just terms and conditions, I'm just gonna like it. Read through it, because you need to know everything that you can before you move down there. There's some stuff that it talks about, like you have a passcode, and you have to have that when you go down for check-in. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with just the email. So what I did was I got the email, and actually I didn't. I got multiple text messages and group chats that said that they all got theirs, so I went and checked mine, and of course, and right on it, it says registration is open, and it gave me a time frame of when I can start and when the deadline is. I highly suggest do it right away, get it done and over with. It's going to be so much more refreshing for you, and then you just have to focus on getting down to your program, whether it's California or Florida. And also down below, it will also say how many roommates you are allowed to link up with. Mine, as you can see, says that I was able to link up with 5 participants. Now, if that gets confusing, what 5 participants mean is that's not including yourself. So I was able to room with the 6 of us. So sometimes it can, depending on how much space Disney has left in their inventory for housing, you might not have 5. And that's where a lot of people get really sad, because they've linked up with 6, or sometimes they've even linked up with 8, and they couldn't do it, and so they had to split up amongst their roommates. So if you get 6 or higher and you are able to have that same amount, then you're golden. So then at the end, you will receive your boarding pass, and that's basically your confirmation to let you know that your housing and your roommates are officially linked. Now, the leader, that's what I was. The leader is the one who does the registration first. I highly suggest, again, make sure that all your roommates are near a computer. I had an issue during mine where one of my roommates actually left her phone on the charger and wasn't near it, so we weren't able to get her ID number. And you get your ID number in this email. It's down below. It's right here. So once the leader is ready to start, they're gonna scroll down to where you see your roommate number and your registration link. So you click on that link, and when you click on it, it's gonna open up dorms, and you sign in. You click housing registration, and then you fill out all this information. Now, this information is your personal information, so I did not take any pictures of that because I didn't want to really show anyone all my personal biz. So on the side of this page, like I said, I can't show you because a lot of my information is on there, but I want to talk about opt-out of housing and ADA housing. So just in case if you get confused on that, opt-out of housing is if you want to live off-site. So if you do not want to take or participate in the Disney college housing, then you just click yes. And I don't know from there, but I'm pretty sure you probably fill out where you're living and stuff. But for people who are living in Disney college housing, I will continue on. The ADA housing is for if you have any health issues that you need assistance for. And then there's married housing, and then there's alcohol prohibited unit requests. Now, the alcohol prohibited unit request is for wellness and non-wellness. So alcohol prohibited means that if you were to click yes, it would say, by selecting yes, you are requesting to be placed in a unit in which no alcohol is permitted, regardless of your age or of any other participant or guest in that unit. I'm over 21 and so are all my roommates, so I clicked no because we're over 21 and we wanted to be in non-wellness. So if you want to be in non-wellness, click no. If you want to be in wellness, click yes. And then I filled out the emergency contact and everything. And then once I clicked next, then that brought me to the roommate page. And then the roommate page, so what it will do is it will say if you want to be adventurous and not select any roommates and just kind of be put into a housing complex and just deal with the roommates that you get, that by all means you are more than welcome to do that. But since I already had my roommates picked out, I selected that I have roommates that I'd like to live with. And when you select that, down below, it's going to have how many participants you were able to have. So like I said, I was able to have 5, including myself. So the number that you get at the bottom of your email, those are the numbers that your roommates need to give to you. And when you put them in, then you click validate, and then their name will pop up. And you keep doing that for all the participants that you have, and then once you have all of them, then you click next, and then the next page that it will bring you to is your housing. And so for your housing, again, like your roommates, you could say, I want to live adventurous, I don't care where you put me in, or if you have housing preferences that you want, then you select, you go down and you rank in order by the ones that you want the most to the least. You rank what complexes and bedroom sizes you want. So it would say like commons, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Ours were commons, 3 bedroom, 6 person. So not by bath, it's by person, I'm sorry. So ours was commons, 3 bedroom, 6 person, Chatham, 3 bedroom, 6 person, Patterson, 3 bedroom, 6 person, Vista Way, 3 bedroom, 6 person, Commons, 4 bedroom, 8 people, Chatham, 4 bedroom, 8 people, and then Chatham, 2 bedroom, 6 people. Now with the 2 bedroom, 6 people, that means that there's 2 bedrooms and one of them is going to have 3 people living in that bedroom. That's how bedrooms are going. So if we get the one that we wanted, a 3 bedroom, 6 person, that means that 2 people would be living in a bedroom. And we felt like that would be a lot easier than 3 living in a bedroom, but it's up to you. Once you made your preferences on where you would like to live, then you click next, and then you basically, like I said, read through the terms and conditions and make sure that you understand everything that's going on. Then once you've done that, click that you've read it and click next. And then I think after that, then you have the option to print off your pass, and it will have all the confirmations, and you need to bring that on your check-in day. Once you've done that, the housing registration will send out an email to all of your other roommates that you've said that you were going to link up with, and then they have to confirm it. Now, the only reason they won't receive an email is if you have not received your boarding pass. So you have to make sure that you get that confirmation, and then what I did afterwards is I just quickly group chatted my roommates to see if they received it, and they did. And then they went through their own little process. And I would definitely keep communicating back and forth with your roommates to make sure that they've clicked everything that you've selected. That means the order of what preferences you wanted to live. Make sure that they checked that they are in wellness or non-wellness, depending on what you guys are going to be living in. And then also their information just follows yours. And then after that's all done, then you have survived housing registration. Woohoo! Congratulations! And then you just have the waiting game. And you'll receive your itinerary. I heard it's in 20 days, so I haven't received mine yet, and I'll do a video once I do receive mine so that you guys can see everything and see what all happens. Like I said, I hope I can room with all my roommates. It would be awesome. They are so nice, and we've already created our own little ohana. That's our group name. I know a lot of groups, they make their own little names, and that is ours because the main thing in Lilo and Stitch is ohana, which means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. So you guys are almost there. It is so close. Actually, it is so close that I have 21 more days. And if you guys want to know what I'm using for my countdown, it's a countdown to Disney. It's in the iTunes store, and it's in the iTunes app store, and you can get it. Other apps that I have are like my Disney World experience. I used that when I went on my trip, and then also I saved the dorms login so that I was able to just get right on in. So that's my spiel for today. Like I said, I'm super excited to have my postcard, and I'm super excited that housing is done and that is behind me, and now I can just focus on my trip to Disney, and I'm so excited. I can't even begin to describe it, and I can't wait to hug and squeeze all my roommates, and it's just coming really fast. And if you could see my apartment right now, it is just cluttered with stuff. It's gonna be here sooner than later. I only have 21 more days, and so it's awesome. But everyone have a great night, a great day, but wherever you are, I hope your day is magical. Have a great one, guys. Bye!